It has been a whirlwind of a couple of days. And if you have been following the news, you know that social media has been buzzing with rumors and unverified reports about foreign jets operating over Nigerian soil. Well, the speculation can finally be put to rest because we now have official confirmation straight from the federal government in Abuja. The headline you saw is absolutely correct. The Tinubu administration, through the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, has publicly confirmed that the American airstrikes on terrorist targets in the Northwest were not a violation of our territory, but part of a structured, ongoing security cooperation between Nigeria and the United States. This is a massive development that changes our understanding of the war against terror in that region. Today, Friday, December 26, 2025, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs issued a pivotal press release that lays it all out. Let's dig into the details of what the government is telling us because every word in that statement matters. First and foremost, they confirm that Nigerian authorities are engaged in structured security cooperation with international partners, including the United States of America. This is the foundation of everything that happened. They state clearly that this cooperation is what led to precision hits on terrorist targets in Nigeria by airstrikes in the Northwest. Notice the phrase precision hits. The government is trying to assure us that these weren't just random bombings, but targeted strikes based on solid information. This points to a significant upgrade in how we are fighting this war. It's no longer just about our brave soldiers on the ground. It's about leveraging cutting-edge technology and global partnerships to take out the enemy's command centers. But what does this cooperation actually look like on a practical level? The press release gives us a glimpse behind the curtain. It explains that this isn't just about the US Air Force showing up. It involves the exchange of intelligence, strategic coordination, and other forms of support. Think about what that means. It means our intelligence agencies, the DIA, the DSS, are likely sharing real-time data, maps, and informant reports with their American counterparts. The US is likely bringing its satellite capabilities, drone surveillance, and signals intelligence to the table. This fusion of local human intelligence with global technological power is what makes these precision hits possible. And this is a very important point the government wants to stress. All of this is being done in line with established international practice and bilateral understandings, and most importantly, with mutual respect for sovereignty. They are keenly aware of the sensitivities around foreign military presence, so they are emphasizing that Nigeria is a partner in this mission, not a subordinate. The US is here because we agreed to work together, not because they forced their way in. Before we continue with the rest of this analysis, I want to pause and ask you a question. This is a bold move by the Tinubu administration. Do you think inviting direct American military involvement in the form of airstrikes is the right strategy to finally end insecurity in the Northwest? Is it a necessary evil, or does it make you uncomfortable? Drop your thoughts in the comment section below. Let's get a real conversation going. And please, if you appreciate this kind of in-depth breakdown of national issues, show your support by clicking that like button. It really helps the channel. If you haven't subscribed yet, now is the perfect time to do it so you don't miss any updates on this rapidly developing story. Now let's look at the humanitarian aspect, which is always a huge concern with airstrikes. We all remember past tragedies where civilians were mistakenly hit. The federal government is getting ahead of those fears. They have reiterated in their statement that all counter-terrorism efforts are guided by the primacy of protecting civilian lives. They are giving us their word that safeguarding our citizens is the top priority in these joint operations. They are also using this opportunity to preach national unity. In a country where terrorism is often viewed through a religious or ethnic lens, the government's message is clear. Terrorist violence in any form, whether directed at Christians, Muslims, or other communities, remains an affront to Nigeria's values and to international peace and security. This is a call for us to see the terrorists for what they are, criminals who don't represent any faith and who are enemies of every Nigerian, regardless of how they pray. The ultimate goal of this intensified partnership is also spelled out clearly. It's not just about killing a few foot soldiers. The federal government says they are working to weaken terrorist networks, disrupt their financing and logistics, and prevent cross-border threats. This is a holistic approach. You can't just fight the fighters, you have to choke off their supply lines, stop the flow of money that buys their weapons, and prevent them from running across the border into Niger or Chad when the heat gets too much in Nigeria. The statement also mentions that this process will end up strengthening Nigeria's own security institutions and intelligence capabilities. The idea is that by working closely with the best in the world, our own forces will learn, adapt, and become more effective on their own in the long run. So, there you have it. The official word is out. We are in a new phase of the fight against terror in the Northwest. The gloves are off, and Nigeria has called in powerful backup. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs has promised to continue to engage relevant partners and keep the public informed through appropriate official channels. We'll be right here to analyze every piece of information they release. This is a story that is far from over, and its implications will be felt for a long time to come. Stay tuned, stay vigilant, and keep it locked on this channel for the truth.